Why startup funding is essential for nonprofit founders. Starting a nonprofit in the state of Maine requires resources, and securing startup funding is crucial for nonprofit founders, especially in the early stages. With initial funding, you can focus on foundational activities such as outreach, developing essential programs, and hiring your first team members, laying the groundwork for sustainable impact and long-term growth. Without this support, many critical tasks can stall, delaying the nonprofit's mission and impact. What types of funding are ideal for new nonprofits? New nonprofits often rely on a combination of 1. Grants, often from foundations or government agencies. Grants are funds you don't have to pay back. Many grants target specific focus areas like community health, education, and environmental impact. 2. Seed funding and microloans, smaller loans or investments that allow a new nonprofit to get off the ground with manageable repayment terms. 3. Corporate sponsorships. Companies may provide funding or in-kind support to nonprofits whose missions align with their corporate social responsibility (CSR) goals. Funders generally look for nonprofits with a clear mission, measurable community impact, and innovative solutions to local needs. By communicating these elements in your proposal, you'll increase your chances of securing support. How to find startup funding for nonprofits in Maine. 1. State and local grant programs. Maine Community Foundation, MCF offers grants that address specific community needs in Maine, like health, education, and environmental sustainability. MCF prioritizes projects that reflect the values and address the needs of Maine residents and often focuses on community-driven programs. Visit MCF's website to explore various regional and statewide grants that support new nonprofits in Maine. Maine's Office of Community Development. The state offers programs like the Community Development Block Grant, CDBG, which funds projects aimed at improving local communities. Nonprofits that focus on community services may be eligible, so it's worth reviewing current guidelines on Maine's Office of Community Development website for up-to-date grant cycles and eligibility requirements. 2. Foundations and philanthropic organizations. Elmina B. Sewell Foundation. This foundation funds Maine-based projects in areas like animal welfare, environmental conservation, and social equity. Their funding supports new and established nonprofits that align with Maine's unique needs and values. Check their application process to see how your mission aligns with theirs. Betterment Fund. This fund was created specifically to support Maine nonprofits that improve quality of life in the state. They look for projects that have sustainable, positive impacts on communities in Maine. 3. Business and corporate sponsorships. Maine is home to several socially responsible companies that actively invest in community well-being. Companies like LL Bean have a history of community giving and may support nonprofits through sponsorships or grants. Look into local businesses with CSR programs and reach out to share how your mission aligns with their community focus. 4. Local banks and credit unions. Many local banks, like Bangor Savings Bank and Maine Savings Federal Credit Union, offer grants and microloans to Maine-based nonprofits. Local credit unions sometimes provide smaller loans to new nonprofits or partner with state programs to offer accessible financing. Explore the business banking sections of their websites or contact them to discuss specific options for new nonprofit funding. 5. Community Development Financial Institutions, CDFIs. CDFIs like Coastal Enterprises Incorporated, CEI, support Maine nonprofits and small businesses with loans, grants, and technical support. CEI focuses on organizations committed to social impact, including community and economic development. Nonprofits that demonstrate a strong community impact are good candidates for CDFI funding. 6. Universities and research institutions. University of Southern Maine, USM, offers community engagement programs and occasionally supports local nonprofits with small grants and collaborative projects. Contact the Community Engagement or Grants Office at USM to explore partnership opportunities. These universities may also provide valuable research, student interns, or other resources to support your nonprofit's development. With the right funding, you can establish a strong foundation for your nonprofit in Maine and make an impact that lasts. To learn more about starting your nonprofit and finding funding in Maine, check out the link in the bio.